I mean, it's really not that hard. I could do it in like 10 minutes.
No, I'm trying to think of a way to do that without offending people.
It's gonna offend someone. Everything offends everyone.
Fair enough.
It was his lust for power.
I don't give a shit about politically correctness, but
it seems the bait was
you know.
tasty for his own good.
Ow, that hurt my ears.
What did, my yawn?
No, to download this image, I opened Chrome, and whenever I open skins.cache, it gives me a notification, and that was loud!
You got oofed, son.
But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
Fear not, it will take him ages to find the way. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
And fuck it.
Yes,
I'll put in a notepad.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which,
I am not promising anything, but if I do decide to actually go through with the MAGA cap Sigbar, I'm also going to do Larsheen as Kanye West.
Oh god.
I still say you should do the MAGA cap. By the way, given our conversation from earlier, I think you both need to see this image.
Oh god. There was one of those that Weed sent me that I put up on iFunny, except it was Yu-Gi-Oh!
See, you shouldn't be doing that unless you're actually a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we both know that you're not even smart enough to play Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'm not smart enough to play Magic, you're not smart enough to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I can play Magic. I have played Magic before.
Alright, we're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship.
Oh, wonderful.
Wrong! This is not my favorite rocket ship. This is at least my 7th favorite. My personal favorite is the one that you can make in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's just a giant square.
The donut.
Yes, the donut. I mean, if there's nothing to hit, you can't die.
Here, I will, I'll find it and send it to you. The one that, Rodrigo sent that I ended up putting up on iFunny.
So one of two things is going to happen when you guys upload this, by the way. One, everyone's going to think that I'm funnier than both of you combined. Two, everyone's going to hate me and say never invite this loser back on ever again. And odds are it's going to be a little bit of both, but probably more of the second than the first.
Yeah, generally people like the ones that are, you know, the channel. I'm trying to find it! Do I have to go through my entire goddamn iFunny library? Fuck it, now I have 600 pictures in this folder. Oh, that might be easier actually. There we are. Okay. I have found it. By the way, these are not going up on screen, so you guys have no idea what we're talking about, because I like being on YouTube.
W2, you probably don't want to get banned on YouTube. 3, Jake's Lane.
I would like not to have our channel shut down, thank you.
So you summed up everything I just said in a few words. Good.
Just checking in here before we go to Traverse Town.
Okay.
Barrels? Barrels? Can you do them?
Running joke is that Tulio and Miguel are in those barrels that you smash apart.
Who?
Watch Road to El Dorado, then come back and guest star.
Who?
Is that Trinity on the
You've
floor?
never seen Road to El Dorado?
I just can't hear you guys over the sound of the game. Like 90% of the time.
Road to El Dorado.
As if
Have you
I've
seen?
seen Road to Have I seen that? No.
You need to.
We have another one for movie night.
Well, I mean, whenever you invite me back over to your house, which is probably not going to be never because your wife's too busy.
Actually, I don't know. You want to meet some of my family this weekend?
I mean, like,
I
don't know.
I have my.
It's going to really depend on if I get that job or not.
Okay. Cause my cousin's coming down this weekend.
Right.
And it's her husband, and her son. And honest to God, I would like them to meet you both, but right now the means only justify for them to meet Ryan if he's able to come over this weekend.
I mean, are you certain that you want him to meet me? Because that's kind of like saying that you want someone to meet Cancer.
What? Let my cousin and her husband and their like 3-year-old meet you? Yeah. They would have met you at the wedding if they didn't get a fucking stick up their ass and decide not to come. Did I tell you about that?
No, you never told me about someone deciding that they weren't going to come.
Yeah, my uncle and my cousin and her little family. We invited them. They decided they were not going to come to our wedding because when me and Stace got married, we were not baptized in the religion.
Ah.
Which they think that they know better than people of our church that are actually of higher status that came to our wedding, but
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Well, that kind of sucks, but I mean, what can you do?
I know. And afterwards, my cousin admitted that she was a dumbass for it.
Hey, at least if they were there, maybe someone would have been able to catch me.
Wait, that wasn't on me. I was walking down the aisle the other way, like I had to.
Yeah, I was throwing Adam some shade.
That's on.
I had to change it up.
You
I had to change it
threw
up.
Adam some shade. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, after the ceremony, because Ryan refused to sit down.
Hold on, so context.
Yeah.
I had a bad back at the time. Like, I had a very badly herniated lower disc.
This is pre-surgery.
Disc in my lower back. And this was pre-surgery. Before, like, I now have had the surgery to correct this issue, but back then it was a bit of a issue. And while I was standing up, since it had been a long time since I'd actually stood up for that long, my back kind of went a little wacko and I fell down.
Yeah, well, what happened was we told him that during the ceremony he is able to sit, type of a thing, just stand for when we do the ring exchange and stuff, and no, he refused.
Of course I refused. I'm not going to just sit down at your wedding.
So
what am I, a cuck?
So he refused. And I'm surprised that he stood up for as long as he did just fine and everything, because we had like that whole like little talk at the beginning told by my grandfather that was just like going through some scriptures and like just reliving some experiences that me and Stace have had and stuff. And then we had the ceremony by the minister, and I was actually really surprised that you stood up for that long. And then we get down to the end of the aisle walking back after the ring exchange and the kiss and everything, and we take a picture for the minister for her site and everything, and next thing you know, Stace is just like, Jake, go. I'm like, what? And she goes, and all of a sudden I just see a crowd around the front of where the altar is and everything. And apparently, I didn't get to see it, but Ryan was just being helped up onto a chair, so he basically passed the hell out.
Well, I didn't pass out. My back just gave out, and I couldn't stand up anymore.
And apparently, Adam thought that you were joking when you said, catch me?
Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me!
Yeah, so what happened was, like, as you guys are walking down, I'm like, hey, Adam, catch me. And Adam thought I was joking, you know, making a joke about how I needed to be caught. But in reality, I really needed to be caught, so as I fell down, Adam was just kind of sitting there like, oh, well, oops. Dropped the baby on that one.
Yeah, I remember just that crowd that was around you. It was,
I felt awful for falling down, but it was like, my legs went numb for like a good minute, and I couldn't feel anything.
My grandfather was there. I know, the Wakefields, who I've known since I was little, were there. Frida and Kenneth were there. My parents, Oliver. I know that in the immediate vicinity was Rocky was there trying to help you, I think. Adam,
yeah,
obviously. Aiden.
A good majority of everyone
Sabrina,
was there.
yeah. Rocky was the one that...
Sabrina kicked off her heels like so quick.
Oh yeah,
like,
Sabrina. The one that we call Satan. That's like not dressy at all. Wore a dress and heels for the wedding because she loves Stacy so much. And
we were joking at one point saying that she was going to wear the tux and I was going to wear the dress.
I would have loved to see that!
Honestly, you would have been real sexy in the dress. No lie.
I might have left Stacy.
Absolute max homo.
Oh god, I would have fucking loved to see that, dude. That would have been amazing. Oh my god. But yeah, no, apparently Sabrina kicked off her heels so fast that she was just like, thank you for giving me a reason to do so.
Yeah.
But...
I felt really bad about falling, though.
I don't know who else rushed to your aid. I just know that Sabrina and Adam were there.
Sabrina and Adam were like the first two, and then like everyone else kind of just filled in.
Yeah. Rocky was the groomsman that was standing behind you.
Yeah.
I just saw him like 2 weeks ago when I went to the religious assembly, the one-day religious assembly that I went to in Utah and everything. I got to see him again because after the wedding later in 2017, a bunch of the congregations got switched and shifted, so me and him aren't in the same congregation anymore.
Yeah.
So I got to see him and everything. Talk to him for a little bit. But yeah, that was something. That wedding was definitely something. I wasn't able to take my bipolar medication beforehand because I was in such a nervous wreck that during the reception I had the worst splitting headache, and Mom and Sabrina, I think, they both went up and grabbed my medication from the suite. It was interesting.
Yeah.
I think it was called like the Tuscany Suite or something like that.
Correct. Tuscany Suite.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can remember that, but I can't remember my own first name sometimes.
You could remember the suite that we were in, but you can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just know that it's the step below the presidential. We were in the second highest suite for our honeymoon.
Yeah, I remember that because of some reason. But me being me and not making any sense, I just like completely forgot how my name works.
Well, but yeah, so it was very interesting. It was I would have changed a couple things at the wedding with how it went, but not much. And honest to God, it was perfect as it was still.
Yeah, I mean, like, for what you could have done, I mean, you guys didn't really have a whole lot of time to plan.
Oh, no, I think that we threw that entire thing together in 3 weeks of planning time.
Yeah, see, like, for me, if I was gonna, like, propose to my wife, I'd do it, like, 2 years before we'd actually be getting married.
Well, see, we got married in March, and I proposed the very first day of October in 2016.
I'm just saying, like, me being me, I would want all the time in the world to prepare.
Yeah.
'Cause,
There's just...
you're hopefully only going to be doing it once, so...
Yeah. No, it was more out of... the time constraint was more out of necessity than it was want.
Yeah.
Because she had gotten kicked out of her father's place for loving and deciding to marry me. And in our religion, it's, you know, you can't be in the same household as the person that you are dating unless you're married, type of thing. So
Lots of crazy things were happening at the time.
oh yeah, a ton of shit. And especially... Oh shit, Ryan, I forgot to tell you this, didn't I?
Don't know what it is, so I'm assuming.
Okay, I will tell you after the recording session. I have spilt my life story and family drama enough in this recording session, okay?
Yeah, speaking of the end of this recording, we have about 13 minutes till I have to go cook, because I am a cook man.
Yes. That is fine.
There's just one last thing I want to do. I want to go after armor.
You want to go for the armor?
Yeah, since we're here and we just got the Trinity.
Okay.
Sure,
I think
man,
we can
why
do
not?
it.
You think that we can do it before he has to go?
I mean, you guys got like 13 minutes. If you guys can't can't do armor in under 13 minutes, then there's a problem. Especially at level 20, like, what, 22?
I'll tell you in a sec.
Yeah.
Stop spawning.
Level 26.
26.
26. Yeah, you guys should be able to easily do this. Shoot.
Oh, we gotta do the bell thing below.
Ah!
I thought you knew about that.
Featherfall.
I thought you did that while I was like taking a look at something else. I was checking the time.
Let's just do this the either way. Easy way.
Let's do this the either way.
Either way, it's easy. So... Wait, no. I don't know, I think we have to unlock it or something, because those crates are unbreakable. I think it's a story trigger.
Yeah, there's some sort of story trigger you gotta do for I don't remember. It's been so long since I played KH1. Primarily because my PS3 broke again and I don't want to pay money to get it repaired again.
What's wrong with it?
Yellow light of death. GPU issue.
Boy.
If I knew how to solder, I'd just fix it myself, but I've already spent like $600. Not $600, like $300, that's the number.
Wait, which do you think
don't
is
mind
worse
me.
to repair? Xbox 360 Red Ring of Death or the Yellow Light of Death on PlayStation?
I don't know, but I mean, I'd have to look into the reason why the Red Ring of Death happens on the Xbox. From what I know of
Overheating and something solders incorrectly. Like
if it's a
melts.
solder issue on the Xbox as well, then it's probably not too bad. It's just an issue of scrubbing the old solder off, getting a new solder put on.
Yeah, it's something weird. I know that my cousin, the one who's coming up this weekend, is going to no. I'm tired. Oh, I'm just out of it, honest God. I'm not even really tired. I'm just fucking out of it. But she had to fix her Xbox from the Red Ring 3 times in a year, I think it was.
But yeah, I don't want to play, or I don't want to play. I don't want to pay for my PS3 to get fixed again, even though I really would like to have my PS3 for the option to play stuff like Xenogears. But I don't want to spend the money. And I mean, I could just get a new PS3, but why would I get a new PS3 when I could just like continue getting stuff like better PC parts?
Fair enough. Anyways, guys, after a lot of rambling, a lot of just backstory talk, you can see how good of friends we are. We'll have him back on the channel at some point later on and everything. But thank you for joining us for this session, Ryan. I will have the the link to his YouTube channel below.
Where I have not done a thing in like 2 years. Sorry.
Yeah, still, I'm going to be putting the link in because that's like the only thing I can really put for you. So, link to his YouTube channel below.
I need to do more recording sometime soon. Hopefully I will.
Did you change your YouTube channel's name?
Yeah, I did. I actually officially fixed it to be Never Gets Better Than This, like it should be.
Cool. Alright, so...
You can also put my Twitch down if you want. I haven't streamed in like forever, but I want to stream soon because I had Adam make all those assets for me.
Okay. Well then, feel free to send me the link to your Twitch as well. And both of those links will be down below in the description. Thank you for joining us this session. It was definitely something. It felt more like a laid-back conversation than it was actually a session, and I enjoyed that a lot. Time fucking flew by.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it for this. We'll be back with more KH1 later, and obviously back with other games on the channel. I promise, if we haven't already, because KH1 is just the one that we're kind of like really hitting hard right now because we've been having some trouble with editing with the other ones. But anyways,
TLDR, he can't beat Twilight Thorn.
Oh no, it's not about that. It's that I have to fucking deal with the audio issues on. I don't give a shit about.
Oh yeah,
I don't give a shit about that session. But there's some shit like we have more chambers from Portal that from Portal 2 co-op that I need to edit and get out. They may or may not be out by now. I'm not sure. But I have to do a switching camera for those, so that's gonna take me a little while. So, anyways, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch us. Thank you, Ryan, for joining us for this session. And
my pleasure.
I'm Real Sora 13.
I'm Attaboy 7.
Never Gets Better Than This. Just call me Never Better.
We are HeroBros Gaming. We'll see you next time.
Good having you all.